Okay, so at times I get questions about how I pick the stones for some of the things we make. I make a lot of rings. We sell a lot of rings. Um, so I kind of want to go through the process. I got a bunch of polished and tumbled moonstones here. As you see, we got some really good colors off of these. So I'm going to go through these. I'm going to make 16 rings. So I need to pull out about 20 nice looking stones that'll make the rings. I'm going to dump these out, and this will be where I put the ones I want to keep for the rings. Everything else goes back in here until I find another use for them later on. So what I'll do to start with is anything that's too big. That's too big, that's too big, that's too big. I'll go through and pick out all the stuff that's too big to start with. And then I'll see, okay, this one's kind of cool. Got some very nice shimmer to that, so put that one over there. This one's got some nice yellow to it. Very nice yellow to it. This one looks kind of interesting. Kind of like a little heart. So this is kind of my process to go through, and I'll look at them and say, well, that's not going to sit too well on a ring base. Is this one going to be too big or not? So this one may be too big. Too big. That's way too big. So I'll go through first time and pull out the ones that are definitely not any good. This one's got a nice color, but it's got a really funky shape. So, hard call. Put that to the side. This one's got a divot out of it. So, nope. Not for this project. Okay. Too tall. Too funky looking, shape-wise. This one's kind of cool. A little bit big, but it's got some good color to it. Let's see, this one. It's got good color when you turn it on an angle. We'll see. Okay, so I'm going to pull all those out to the side. Not going to mess with these. 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, so I'm about halfway there. I'll do the same thing. See, this one's way too big. Put that to the side, way too big. If I'd be making different rings, it probably wouldn't be such a big deal. Funky shaped. Funky shaped. This one's kind of big, but put him over there. Too funky shaped. Oh, this one. Oh, good color. Okay, cool. Because you gotta remember, the flat side's gonna go down towards the ring base. So I need something that's got color above it. See, that's got good color right there. Put that one over there. It's interesting, but it's too small. Yep. So I can spend hours doing this to try to get the right stones I need. Since these are just going to be these little basic rings, I don't need to spend a whole lot of time doing this. Don't need that one. I'm looking for something kind of cool. It's interesting, but it'll probably catch on somebody's clothes. It's got decent color. It's It's a little bit smaller. Pretty decent. Sometimes you see things that get put over to the side, but that's not going to be a good shape. Oh, that's kind of cool. Didn't call that too big. And these are real pretty stones, though. Look at that. Nice little flash in there, but not what I'm looking for what I'm making this time, anyway. Kind of looks like a little heart. It's interesting, but no, not what I'm looking for. Too narrow, too big. Nope, not what I'm looking for. Too narrow. That one's pretty good. Too big. That one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. This one's cool, but it may be too big. Maybe too big too. Don't make any of those. That's a good color. That's pretty cool, but it's not going to work. Pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we're going to go count those and see what we have. We should have enough there. Pick up all these, get these out of the way. I like to keep all of my stones in like these small ones and these little guys because they're so much easier to deal with and to work with. So this one, I like it, but it's kind of fat, so I'll get rid of that one. So we got this one here. 2, 3, 4. That one's going to have to sit this way. Okay. That one's a little fat. It's not going. Take this one. So that's 10. 11. So a lot of times this just takes going through them and going through them and going through them until I get the right combinations of what I'm looking for. So there's 15, 16, that's an alternate, another alternate, and these 4, so those would be 3 little alternates. 6, 9, 12, 15, 16 plus 3 alternates. That's how I go about going through them. You just go through them one by one by one by one. Then you see what you got. So let me bring my ring blanks over, and I'm going to do some fixing, and then I'll let you guys see what they look like when I get done with that. I like to get everything pretty organized. So let me do that, and I'll be back. Okay, so as you see, these are already done. I'll just do that. So I put the extra ones that I pulled that I don't need back into the container. So next time when I need them, I have them. Then what I will do is these will dry in probably a little bit. Then I will I'm just getting them so they're nice and arranged. I like to look at them from all angles to make sure that they look good. I think they look good. You got some very good colors in there that are going to be really cool. As you can see, they got really good shimmer to them. So these will sit and dry tonight, and then I will clean them up in the morning. Make sure there's no extra glue. And then they'll be ready to go get listed. Okay, thanks, bye.